Have you ever wondered who Zeus, the king of the Greek gods, really was? Welcome to a captivating journey back in time, to an era where the ancient Greeks weaved intricate tales of gods and goddesses, heroes and monsters, and battles and romances. This is the realm of Greek mythology, an integral part of ancient Greek culture, shaping their art, literature, and even daily life. In this world, gods and goddesses were not abstract concepts. They were real, tangible entities, living atop Mount Olympus, interfering in human affairs and controlling the forces of nature. At the helm of this divine hierarchy sat Zeus, the king of the Greek gods, revered and feared for his might and authority. Zeus was more than just a god to the Greeks. He was the ruler of the sky, the wielder of the thunderbolt, and the upholder of justice and law. Zeus, the mighty ruler of Olympus and the sky, is our focus today. Zeus was not always the mighty king of the gods. His story begins with a prophecy and a fearful father. In the world of Greek mythology, where gods and titans ruled, a prophecy can strike fear even in the hearts of the mightiest. Cronus, the Titan king and father of Zeus, was no stranger to this fear. He was told of a prophecy that foretold his own downfall. It predicted that one of his own offspring would rise to power, overthrow him, and assume the throne. Terrified by this prophecy, Cronus took a drastic measure to prevent it from coming to pass. He began to swallow his newborn children, one by one, as they came into the world. Cronus's wife, Rhea, was heartbroken as she watched her children disappear into their father's gaping maw. But when Zeus was born, she decided to take matters into her own hands. Rhea couldn't stand the thought of losing another child, and so she hatched a plan to save her newborn son. In the dead of night, Rhea gave birth to Zeus, far away from the prying eyes of Cronus. She swiftly hid the infant Zeus away in a remote cave on the island of Crete. Then, with the cunning of a mother desperate to save her child, she wrapped a large rock in swaddling clothes and presented it to Cronus as their newborn son. Cronus, none the wiser, swallowed the rock, believing he had once again thwarted the prophecy. Little did he know, the true heir to his throne was growing up safely hidden away on a distant island, nurtured by divine nymphs and protected by loyal shield-bearer warriors. In this way, Zeus, the future king of the gods, was spared from his father's cruel fate. His journey had just begun, a journey that would take him from a hidden child to a mighty ruler, all the while guided by the prophecy that had terrified his father. Thus began the journey of Zeus, hidden away on a remote island, far from his father's destructive reach. But how did Zeus grow from an infant into a force capable of challenging his father? This journey starts in the safe folds of a Cretan cave, nestled away from the wrathful gaze of Cronus. Here, the divine infant was nurtured by nymphs, celestial beings who were revered as spirits of nature. They fed him with the milk of the divine goat Amalthea, while the buzzing lullaby of a golden swarm of bees kept Cronus deceived. Under their compassionate care, Zeus flourished. He grew stronger each day, his divine strength matched only by the wisdom he acquired. As he matured, the truth of his lineage was revealed to him. He was not just any ordinary child, but the son of mighty titans, destined for greatness. An inevitable confrontation was brewing, a clash of the titans that would shake the heavens themselves. In time, Zeus would come to challenge his father, fulfilling the prophecy that Cronus so feared. The time had come for Zeus to reclaim what was rightfully his, the throne of Olympus. Fueled by the desire to avenge his swallowed siblings and end the reign of his tyrannical father Cronus, Zeus launched a rebellion that would shake the heavens and earth. This rebellion was not a rash act of defiance. It was a calculated move, testament to Zeus's strategic brilliance and exceptional leadership. Zeus, with his eye on the throne, first sought to free his siblings. He tricked Cronus into drinking a concoction that caused him to regurgitate the swallowed offspring. Out came Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades and Poseidon, all grown and ready to ally with Zeus in his bold mission. The stage was set for a cataclysmic war, the Titanomachy, a 10-year-long battle between the Titans led by Cronus and the Olympians led by Zeus. Zeus showed exceptional leadership and strategic prowess during this war, uniting the gods and rallying them against the Titans. He knew he needed every bit of help he could get, so he freed the Cyclopes and the 100-handed giants, the Hecatoncheires, from Tartarus, where Cronus had imprisoned them. In return, the Cyclopes provided Zeus with his iconic thunderbolts, weapons of immense power, which Zeus used to devastating effect against the Titans. The Hecatoncheires, with their incredible strength and numerous hands, were formidable warriors in their own right. Their contribution to the war effort was invaluable. The war raged on, with neither side willing to back down. But Zeus, with his unwavering resolve, strategic acumen, and powerful allies, slowly turned the tide in favor of the Olympians. After 10 grueling years, the Titans were finally defeated and banished to Tartarus. With the defeat of Cronus, Zeus ascended the throne of Olympus, marking the beginning of a new era. Zeus's rebellion was not just about reclaiming a throne, it was about establishing a new order, one where the gods ruled with justice and wisdom. His rebellion was a testament to his courage, leadership, and strategic brilliance, traits that would define his reign as the king of the gods, of the Eve. Now the king of the gods, Zeus's reign was anything but mundane. As the ruler of the sky, Zeus held dominion over the vast expanse of the heavens, controlling the weather and commanding the elements. His supreme power was symbolized by the thunderbolt, a weapon so mighty that it could shake the earth and rend the sky. With a single throw of this divine weapon, Zeus could smite his enemies and enforce his will, reminding both gods and mortals of his supreme authority. But Zeus was not just a god of might and power, he was also the lawgiver among gods and men. His decrees were absolute, his judgments final. He was the dispenser of justice, the protector of the weak, and the punisher of the wicked. His rule was not one of tyranny, but of order and justice, a testament to his wisdom and fairness. And yet Zeus was not without his complexities. His iconic symbols, the thunderbolt, the eagle, and the oak tree, were not only representations of his power and authority, but also reminders of his dual nature. The eagle, a bird of prey yet also a symbol of freedom and majesty, embodied his lofty position and his unbound spirit. The oak tree, strong and enduring, represented his resilience and steadfastness. Zeus's reign was also marked by his numerous affairs, both with goddesses and mortal women. These relationships resulted in a multitude of offspring who played significant roles in Greek mythology. Heroes like Heracles, rulers like Perseus, and gods like Apollo and Artemis were all children of Zeus, their stories intertwined with his, their destinies shaped by his actions. Despite his numerous affairs and the chaos they often caused, Zeus's authority was never seriously challenged. His rule was absolute, his power unchallenged. He was the king of the gods, the ruler of the heavens, and the dispenser of justice. Zeus, with all his might and flaws, remained the unchallenged ruler of Olympus till the end of Greek mythology. So, who was Zeus, the king of the Greek gods? Well, as our journey through the annals of Greek mythology has illuminated, Zeus was far more than just a legendary figure sitting atop Mount Olympus, hurling thunderbolts at whim. Born amid chaos and conflict, Zeus's early life was fraught with danger and adversity. Yet he not only survived, but thrived, demonstrating a resilience and cunning that would become hallmarks of his reign. As we've seen, Zeus's youth was a testament to his mettle and determination. Hidden away from his power-hungry father Cronus, Zeus grew in strength and wisdom, preparing for the inevitable clash that would shape the future of the cosmos. This battle, the Titanomachy, saw Zeus rise from obscurity to become the leader of the new generation of gods, the Olympians. His rebellion against the Titans was not just a quest for power, but a revolution of ideals. Zeus represented a new order, one that sought balance and justice, albeit sometimes delivered with a heavy hand. As the king of the gods, Zeus had a complex role. He was the guardian of justice, hospitality, oaths, and the weather, wielding his mighty thunderbolt to enforce divine law. And yet, Zeus was far from perfect. His indiscretions and escapades are as legendary as his deeds of valor, reminding us that even gods, in the Greek understanding, had their flaws and follies. Today, his influence endures, not just in the realm of mythology, but in our modern culture as well. We find his name and image in literature, art, and even in the cosmos, with the planet Jupiter, known as Zeus to the ancient Greeks. In the end, Zeus's story is one of triumph and trepidity, of power and paradox. It's a tale that captures the very essence of Greek mythology, with its complex characters, cosmic conflicts and enduring themes. Zeus, the mighty king of the Greek gods, continues to fascinate us, centuries after his tales were first told.